Bang, cheers, everybody. So, good morning, y'all. Got my iced coffee going this morning. Wanted to get a stream in with you guys, and then I'm actually heading out to Las Vegas today. What? I got another weekend for this leadership program that's coming to the end. It's the end of the 100 days, y'all. This is the final weekend. So we get together as a team. We get to celebrate, go through a little bit of a graduation ceremony. From my understanding, I don't even know what's going to happen, but it's going to be a good time, y'all. So before I did that, I wanted to get a stream in with you guys, and then you're gonna see the goal this week is to have 2 streams from some of my coaches and partners on the back end of it. So you might see some streams on this channel from Coach Mike and friends, not just me, which I think will be fun. Maybe you'll see Mace Hammer Time. I don't know. Maybe you'll see the Jag. Maybe you'll see Coach Chuck. Maybe you'll see Gina. We got options here, y'all. We got options for sure. All right. So with that being said, what I wanted to do on this stream, because I'll be super transparent with you guys. I was playing the workout yesterday, and Amazon's like, nah, son, they pulled my stream down. I guess I was playing the workout as a B-roll for too long without interrupting it in segments and going over it. So I'm not going to do that today, at least not the same way. I might save some B-roll at the end of a hit workout. They'll be like 10 minutes. But today the perspective I want to bring to you guys is just like the products and how they can apply to a healthy summer and where the value is for these products with a healthy summer in mind. So that'll be kind of the breakdown and the game plan. And then also we're going to do a giveaway at the end of the stream. Or maybe we'll do it in the middle of the stream. I don't know. I'll see from you guys. And again, as always, you can see right here, for every new follower we get on the channel, it's going to be $1 added to the pot. Let me actually say, I believe we started at 526. Yeah, I'm at 526. We're slowly but surely climbing, y'all. I remember last week I was trying to get to 500, or maybe it was 2 weeks ago at this point. I don't even know. We were trying to break 500. So now we're at 526 or 525. I always go in like, 25 and 50, then 100 follower increments. We're slowly but surely climbing. The next big one is going to be 550, then 600, so on and so forth. So with that being said, let's look at some of and I actually have them behind me, some of the kind of toppers, mattress protectors, and sleep related products, because here's such an important thing with sleep is so essential. And I'm actually like working with, oh, hey, Rosie, good morning. Cheers. Also, I hope you guys don't mind. I've been battling this sinus infection for like a week now since we had COVID in the house. Like, excuse me. It's pretty common to have a sinus infection afterwards. So I'm just kind of like working through that. Also, I'm excited. I just ordered like 2 days ago a portable like steam shower. That it wasn't that bad. So I'm gonna, once we get it in, I'm actually gonna test it. Let me actually look to see where this order is right now, because I'm really excited for. That's one thing. I was in New York, and my the bathroom there, my mom's and my brother's house, we have a steam shower, and I always growing up, I was really super spoiled and privileged to have steam showers everywhere. So it's getting here by 9 o'clock today. So I'm definitely not going to get it. I thought it was going to get here Tuesday, 9 o'clock, looks like. And then Ash, I got you in for the giveaway. Anywho, so I'm just kind of ranting a little bit, letting everybody kind of trickle into the stream. If you guys want to ask questions, let me know. And we're kind of breaking down again the idea of the importance of sleep. And where this relates to the product is having products to complement your sleep environment and the comfort at which you're sleeping in. So I'll kind of break down that more in detail for each of these, because I got I think it's like 7 new sleep products, like from the mattress protectors to the topper to the quilted to the waterproof component or the spill proof component too. We got a lot of cool variables. And especially for, like I was mentioning this on past streams, if you have kids or you have pets or anything like that, or you like tend to, hopefully you're not eating in bed, but let's say you had like breakfast in bed for Father's Day or Mother's Day or a holiday, or your kids want to, or your partner want to make you breakfast in bed and you spilled. It's good to have the the waterproof component to it. So let's pull up the mattress pad. And then, so here's something I'm learning more, and that's what I like about these products, is learning the difference between a mattress pad, a mattress protector, and all the different variables in between that go with it. Yeah, Evans, hey. Sorry, I'm just like hawking up all the loogies and stuff. Also, guys, you're gonna see lifestyle of fitness. That's me. I'm logged into my other channel in the chat. So like as I type in, that's just me. Just a heads up. So for the GRT full size quilted fitted mattress pad. Let's do a little screen share. I actually have it behind me, but I'm also going to show you guys from a screen share to get into the details of it. So 100% waterproof. That to me is huge at any point to have that. Breathable mattress protector, so noiseless. That's pretty cool. Especially like, listen, man, if you live with like roommates or stuff like that, maybe you want to have a noiseless mattress pad so that it's not going to make as much noise if whatever you're doing at night. Plus, we also got a 10% off in-link coupon. You guys can click on that. And when you add it to cart and you go to buy now, it'll automatically apply that coupon. They have everything from full, twin, all the way up to the Cali King. And then you'll also have not only microfiber, but the bamboo. Get out of my face, coupons. We got the bamboo. I actually love bamboo because of some of the properties and components to it. That's just me personally. Again, and this is a perfect example of like, if you have kids, like, dude, they're getting on your mattress. You know, this will help keep it dry, keep it safe. The thickness to it, being able to have 8 to 21 inches or stretch to it. And just getting into some of the other kind of details for allergies, especially your kids, elderly. So that's one point I didn't think of is actually free. If you're going to eat in bed, like for the, geriatric population or elderly, that might be like less of something you can control and may just be the situation. So that's a good point where that is also where I could see it coming in handy. So that's just a little bit of the deets on that. So now let's go to hold on 1 second. Just looking at a different size. I'm just going to highlight it so you guys can see, even though you can go in and pick out the different size, and you get gray or white. I just want to highlight that for you guys real quick. Boom. And then we have even a 23% off on the queen size. Ooh, okay. So again, guys, this is where I want to reiterate as I'm highlighting the importance of sleep. So let's talk about that in the sense of, listen, if you're not getting on average, and this is like, again, it's not medical advice. This is just me pulling information from either National Institute of Health, from my textbooks, going through the board certification as a health coach, the data that we were given through our textbooks, and the just different independent information that's being pulled. And if you guys want reference and stuff, I'm always happy to share. Let me know. I can always like pull it up, screen share, whatever. But being able to sleep 7 to 9 hours on average is like what they've seen to be sorry, I thought I had something on my neck. What the heck is this? Got like a little, what is it? Uh-oh. Might be out in the sun too much, y'all. Might be getting some spots. Anyways, being able to get that amount of sleep has been shown to be the ideal window, the sweet spot. And even if you're an athlete, 8 to 10 hours might be more. If you're physically very demanded of your body, the more sleep might be better. And then if you get less than that, like 5 to 7 hours of sleep have been shown on average to increase potential ghrelin levels, which is ghrelin produced in the gut. It's a fancy way of saying it's what helps cue up your hunger levels. So if you have a higher amount of ghrelin and your body's releasing more of that, you're going to feel more hungry, and be less satisfied from the normal foods that you would eat. Why that might be, we're not even 100% sure. When I say we, I mean, from what I was gathering from the textbooks and from my courses and the classes we were taking, the medical professionals and clinicians that were presenting this information were saying we're not even 100% clear as a health community why those exact mechanisms are in place. The speculative answers are, from what I gathered, was if your body is lower on energy because of lack of sleep, how can it compensate that energy? Taking in more energy from food and calories. So, which is a very short-sighted approach, because the downside is while you might get a little bit of a spike, having extra calories coming in energy, you might also be in a surplus of calories, and then you store that as fat, and then it's actually going to be down or have a downside for your body composition, for your overall health. We know as we go higher in weight, or just body fat, I should say, not just weight, but body fat, the increased risk of a variety of morbidity rates or like chronic conditions and diseases goes up with it. So basically the without getting too like, down a slippery slope, the more fat our body is taking on, the more likely we have of a chance to die of a variety of chronic conditions. Potentially, again, like I'm not a doctor. That's take it all with a grain of salt. So the point of me saying all that, bringing it back home to the products, is if you can invest in products that are going to help your sleep environment and have more comfort to your bed, as well as not worrying about having accidents or things like that, you're going to probably get more sleep out of it. And then there's also other products I could dig into. Like, here's another fun fact. If you exercise, and you are doing different types of activity, you're going to actually potentially help yourself sleep at night. Man, I'm getting all the calls right now. That's the only downside, guys. Like we did we got pre-approved for a mortgage, and then that's like when you run those, like just everyone gets your freaking phone number, and like you just get blown up after that, which is annoying. Anywho's, so just rounding out again the 2-pack here, and then now speaking of exercise, we're going to highlight the weighted hula hoop. So let me play a little bit of a B-roll on that, and I can elaborate on it as well if you guys want. Or maybe it's just not going to type. What's going on here? There we go. And if you guys got questions, always let me know, because I can like rant on this and I get hyped. So I'm curious what questions are jumping out at you guys. What do you guys think? All that good stuff.
All right, y'all. So I'm going to break it down, this weighted hula hoop. And I got to say, right off the bat, I was a little skeptical when I got it, just because I thought it was potentially a gimmicky idea. But, you know, after being able to apply it and use it myself, and be able to have my wife use it, and actually just to like look at the just objective kind of data and information around it, this actually gets a thumbs up for me. Again, as a strength conditioning coach, this is one I was like, again, somewhat skeptical of, but looking at how it actually causes you to engage the core, the anti-rotation component of it, and being able to, just from a coordination standpoint, get it to move, it was actually a really solid product. The one thing I will say is make sure you have this thing locked in place. Otherwise, I had it kind of like not fully locked into the magnet, and it kind of came off. So just make sure you're doing that. Otherwise, this gets a complete thumbs up for me. It's actually something I'll be using with some of my in-person clients and recommending to some of my virtual clients as well. So, yeah, y'all.
Bam. So that's, again, going back to the activity, the exercise piece is something you can do outside. And like, I don't know about you guys, I just love being outside whenever possible. So when the weather permits, I try and get workouts and equipment and things I can do outside. Even though I have like a great indoor home gym setup, I'd rather take like I took my Rogue Echo bike and I just put it out on my deck, and I did a cardio session yesterday and did one today. Like I'd rather do that than do it indoors. Same thing. Like I like to take my dumbbells outside. Hula hoop is something you can easily transport, resistance bands. And I'm even thinking about getting like an outdoor squat rack setup so I can do like a full, like Olympic style or more barbell related workout outdoors. Or what you can honestly do is just take your barbell, take some plates outside and do some stuff from there. But I want to figure out a way I'm going to get a squat rack possibly outside. So we'll see. Well, I'm going to see what we can do with our sponsors here and get something worked out there. All right, and then this is just one from the sleep before I realized I didn't highlight. I just want to highlight really quick. This one has 44% off. Dang. Okay. And then I'm going to just highlight the other 2-pack as well, since I'm on that. I think that's going to do it for the like bed and mattress related products. And then we'll get into, hold up. There we go. Now get into the workout gloves. So this is another one. Again, there's always pros and cons to everything. So just like kind of understand what you're looking for. And hopefully this perspective helps answer the questions. If you guys have more questions, again, not on this, but anything I'm talking about, just let me know and I'll happily dig into it.
In this video, I'm going to be going over the Glow Fit workout gloves. As you can see, they have the cutoff fingers. And what this is really all about is having the actual grip support and this little like tactile material here that helps get you a better grip. Now, if you don't want calluses on your hands like I have, or you feel like your grip is the failing point, and you want to kind of be able to work past that, these types of gloves can be a great asset. The cool thing about them is also they have a nice stretchy material. They're breathable on the back, so you're not going to be able to necessarily get all that sweat and funk holding into them. But what I will say is when you're using these, this is not going to long-term improve your grip strength. You're relying on the actual material to help you grab that bar or whatever it is that you're grabbing. So the benefit is you can potentially lift more weight, which is going to help your gains. The downside is you may not be conditioning your hands and the grip itself. So just pros and cons there, but definitely a thumbs up if you want to be able to work these benefits.
Bam. All right, so speaking of some of these kind of like accessory pieces, now we're going to dig into the wrist wraps, and they actually have 15% off right now. And again, this is another one of those that can have the pros and cons to it, and there's a place for it. It's just a matter of like how and where and when do we want to use it. Let's check it out.
In this video, we're going to be looking at the Air Pop wrist support straps. Now, these are actually really cool and can be really beneficial if you do have chronic wrist issues or anything like that and you want to have some additional support. So you just kind of hook your thumb right through here. You're going to wrap it around your wrist to give you some added support as tight as you like and as it feels good. And it can help you kind of, again, keep that alignment in your wrist, give you some support. There's pros and cons to this. Depending on, again, what's going on, if there's an injury there, again, talk to a physical therapist or a doctor. This isn't medical advice, but this can be a great tool to help support your wrists and be able to give you that added support when you're going for maximal lifts or pushing yourself. But again, get some more insight. These can be great options, though. I definitely do recommend them. And the cool thing about this is the material is they're not going to hold on to the sweat as much, so you can wash them, and they're going to be nice and clean and sanitized. So definitely a thumbs up.
Bam, y'all. Bam. All right, so let's keep it rolling right along. We're gonna get into I got the Sojo shade. So this is one I'm gonna get back to. I'm gonna stay with some of the fitness products. And actually, you know what? We got the gloves. I'm just gonna highlight the other style of gloves as well. But here's my thoughts on shades, like especially being outside, like I was saying before, wanting to be outside. If you're going for a run, you're working out outside, sometimes it's really bright in the middle of the day. Having some shades that are, in my opinion, the way I like to approach it is a low kind of a price point that are great quality. You don't have to worry about like breaking or losing or getting sweat on or stuff like that. Because A, they can handle it, and B, even if they do break, the price point's not gonna like break the bank for you. And then thanks for the follow, Amazon Custom. I can't see the name. I'd love to like give you a shout out if you want to. Just feel free to drop your name in the chat and I'll give you a shout out. If not, no worries. I appreciate the follow very much so. And yeah, so that's just something to like from the glasses even perspective, where I see them fitting into a health lifestyle, especially because the summertime. And then Aston, let me know if I'm saying that right. Yeah, Aston, I got you in for the giveaway. That's with a Z. I might even just say AK. And then, oh, what's up, Gizmo? I got you in. Yeah, Gizmo. Hey, hey. Yes, you did. Sweet. Awesome. And then thanks for the follow, by the way. I'm imagining that was you for the follow. Thank you. That adds another $1 to the pot. Again, guys, for every new follower, it adds $1 into the pot for us. Now let's go into the initial force dumbbells. And again, I love adjustable dumbbells. You guys have heard me say this time and time again. This is another one that's great, especially in the summertime. I can bring them outside relatively easily and just get a workout in and not have to worry about like moving a bunch of other stuff.
In this video, we're looking at the initial force adjustable dumbbell. Now, the cool thing about this is it's not only going from 15 to 55 pounds, but look at how we adjust it. You have a turn of the knob, and then bam, that's how you're going to be adjusting the weight. And then it literally just slides right out, slide back in. Again, adjust the weight, click it into place. And same thing. Now, one thing I want to show you is how is this working? These two little nodules right here are actually activating as springs or as little presses on these springs right here that are the locking mechanism. So that's what keeps it safe. Super easy. From my experience, this handle is the fastest to swap out. Definitely a recommend. Now, this is also a single dumbbell when you order them. So if you want a complete set of two, you're going to have to order two of them. Definitely a thumbs up, though.
Bam. All right. So with that being said, the other thing I realized that I didn't highlight that kind of falls into like the sleep part of it is the actual pillows I have by Muley. So we're going to get into the indoor and the outdoor set, and then we'll continuously roll it right along. And this is, to me, again, the benefit to this is not only like the hyperallergenic feature. So for allergies, you can hear I have a sinus infection right now, which isn't allergies, but just in general, it can impact how you sleep. If you have allergies and your pillow has something you're allergic to, you're not going to get a good night's sleep. And then it's going to impact a whole bunch of other things, like how hungry you are, how much your body's actually going to be like releasing ghrelin, for example, which is going to cue up your hunger. Oops, sorry, I'm hitting the mic. I'm getting excited, y'all. All right, so let's break that down a little bit more, though.
In this video, we're looking at the Muley 2-pack stripe pillowcase. These are the hypoallergenic, and the cool thing about these, they have varying sizes. You can go with a different angle degree. They're square shaped, where you can get the right size that fits for you. The thing I like about them is obviously not only the hypoallergenic component. For me, having allergies, especially growing up a kid, that's a massive plus, but also the durability of them as well. And the cool thing is for these, all you're gonna do is you're gonna kind of just fluff them up when you first get them. Do that for a couple minutes, and then you just pat them out and they are good to go. So definitely a thumbs up and a recommend, especially for those of you that have allergies, or you wanna be considerate of your friends that have allergies and have a hypoallergenic option.
So now let's look at the outdoor set. That was the indoor set. We also have an outdoor set as well, my Muley. Which we're actually, I got to give a shout out to my wife, man. She just like revamped the backyard. She moved a bunch of stuff around while I was away in New York and looked absolutely awesome. Such a great Father's Day gift. I absolutely love it. And just adding things like this can just complement the backyard look and feel.
In this video, we're looking at Muley's outdoor pillows. These are the hypoallergenic, and these are in a varying degree of sizes. I have the 22 by 22 size. And the thing I love about these, because they're meant for outdoors, you can actually not worry about when it's the rain, they're water resistant, so they're gonna hold up, as well as being hypoallergenic. So for those of you that have allergies like I do, or you just wanna be mindful and consider of your friends that have allergies, definitely a thumbs up. Great for the outdoors, comfy for our sofas, couches, things like that. And you don't have to worry about it because of that water resistant factor. Highly recommend.
Bam. All right. So now let's switch gears again. Let's get into the Flybird products. We're going to look at the Flybird flat bench. Then we're going to look at the adjustable bench. We got, wait, do I have the adjustable bench in here too? What? Yeah, I do. All right, cool. And guys, I forgot to mention, we got the Syncom massage gun has a 50% off promo code exclusive for this stream. It's already marked down. Let me see, actually. Let me highlight this real quick before I get, it's already marked down 38%. Plus, you get another 50% off promo code right here. You can claim below. So I'll take it down to basically $40, which is like the cheapest I've seen a massage gun here on Amazon. I think it's like $37, maybe $34, which is like an absolutely crazy price point, to be honest with you guys. Like, to be really, really transparent. I work with like manufacturers behind the scenes to just like, because again, I've been talking about this. Like, we have our like logo, we have some clothing we've experimented with. We're gonna have fitness stuff and products rolling out in the next 18 months. We've already test run a bunch of like smartwatches. And when I say a bunch, we've test run a smartwatch, massage gun, like working, giving them feedback. And even just the point of me saying all this is the price that I get massage guns is pretty close to this. So you guys are getting a really, really good value for the massage gun. I just wanted to highlight. But with that being said, first let's get into the Flybird bench and then we'll dig into the rest.
In this video, I'm going to be talking to you about the Flybird flat bench. And as you can see, it's a nicely padded bench, super durable. That's been my favorite thing to use about this particular bench. And I'm going to show you a really cool feature with this bench from the adjustment standpoint and the legs here. So we're going to take a little closer look at the adjustable component here with folding it up, which I think is a really cool aspect to being able to store it. So you pull that pin out, you're going to turn this to loosen it, and then once it's loose, you're going to pull out that spring-loaded mechanism. And you can see here, I'm just loosening it up. Once you have it loose, you just pull on that, and then I have it stand up vertically, so you're going to see it just drop right down. And the cool thing about that, again, if you look at this, it folds up. So if you do want to hang it on the wall, you want to put it off to the side from a storage capability, it's just a cool aspect that I really like to it. But overall, just going back to the durability of this, and again, looking at the padding, it's a comfortable bench and it gets the job done. I highly recommend if you're looking to add a flat bench to your toolbox.
Boom goes the dynamite. And I just like the Flybird brand. I'm going to be transparent with you guys. All right, so now let's get into, let's talk about the Quinier leg massage real quick. So this is something I was talking to Jeannie about because she has a different version of the Quinier leg massagers. She has the Velcro. And now these actually have a $60 off in-link coupon. Let me share this with you guys real quick. Now, the zipper feature compared to the Velcro, in my opinion, is like an added bonus. Now, it's not a need to have, it's a nice to have. Now, the benefit to having a zipper is like this isn't going to break. It's a little bit of a more durable, higher quality material. The function's pretty much the same. As you can see, it's got 4 buttons. It's got your power button. It's got your mode button. It's got your time button and your intensity. So how strong you want it. Being able to kind of use it. Now, this person's actually like doing an upper body workout while having it on their legs. I mean, you could do that. I wouldn't really do that. I would do it more for like your leg recovery components of it. Um, and everything is kind of saying here, like circulation, it can be great for edema potentially, recovering from exercise, just relaxing at the end of the day, or in the middle of like even right now, I could have these on. I could put them on though. That's a good point. And then it kind of shows you the airbag system and where it's set up. And this is just something I'm a big fan of for self-care. And then just boom, we click on that $60 off and then coupon. I'll bring it down to 22 or 229.98. So $230 basically. And again, there's cheaper price points out there by Quinier. They have the Velcro option instead. I wonder if it's going to have it down here instead of the and then they also have like extension packs. You can see, I would say like, and this is an interesting, getting a massage gun combined in the extension pack, that would be like a nice deal. And let's see if they also show, they do have a Velcro variation of it. And it's just depending on, again, what you want, what you're looking for. So with that being said, if that's out of your price point, and you don't necessarily care about the zipper feature and you're like, hey, I'm cool with Velcro, you can go to Quinier, like Fit King, and you can get them for like under $100. It's just a matter of, the quality of the material over time. So now we'll shift gears here. Let's go to the disposable face tissues. I actually have these right here next to my desk. Hold on, let me just pull them up. Keep them right here just because, like, having kids and stuff, I always find this helpful. And like even just working out, like helping grab a quick something to like just if I spill, whatever. What's cool about these now, here's the thing. They're biodegradable. They're 80 count in a pack. You can reuse them like up to 2 or 3 times after you like rinse it and wash it. Now, here's the catch. So like if it was just like wiping my face or something, like maybe, or if it was just like getting some water up, I'd like let it dry and use it again. But if you're like I was thinking about it this way. If it's anything with like bacteria, like eggs or chicken or stuff on the countertop, like don't reuse that, just in my humble opinion. Even like with your own face, like if you're like sweating and stuff, workout, I wouldn't reuse that. But if it's like, again, a facial cleaning, like here, I'll screen share and show you guys like they like for maybe like removing makeup, something like that. Baby skincare, like depending on what you're using, tableware, like, yeah, sure, drying things off to reuse, like I totally get that. Bag cleaning, but like if it's like bacteria based, I would not reuse that stuff. I feel like that can get kind of gross, just in my humble opinion, but they're like pretty durable. And look, say by bacteria of traditional face towel, yeah, like reusing the same thing, you can just dispose of it, but reuse it. And also this is something I realized I didn't even mention. It has one side's textured, one side's smooth, so depending on what you need it for. And yeah, it's definitely like a cool, honestly, I never even thought about using this until they sent it to me. And I'm like, oh, that's actually a pretty legit point. And oh, what's up, Eric? Hey, I see you. Thanks for dropping by saying hey. And I got you in for the giveaway, dude. All right, let's throw you in here, Eric. I got you. All right, let's go. Now we get to get into the star of the show because the Syncom Massage Gun has, again, a 50% off promo code I have below. Plus, it's already got 38% off. So, dang, yo, we get
So in this video, we're going to be talking about the Syncom massage gun. As you can see, it's a portable handheld massage gun. Has 5 different settings. It has the switch right here underneath. You're going to turn that on, and then you can you'll see the light will light up, and then you can use the button on the back to cycle between settings 1 through 5, increasing in intensity throughout each individual one. Now, my favorite part to the massage gun is not only the portability and the function, but the different attachment heads that it comes with. You have 6 different attachment heads. You can see me, I'll even easily just swap out, turn and pull, and then you can just easily swap it out for another one. So you can have a wide variety of different muscles to hit and different intensities, so you can customize it to what you want and the comfort that you desire.
Boom. So now I'm just going to leave this up here for a second. Because again, guys, I want to reiterate, this has a crazy discount right now. And I really want to stress that so you guys can take advantage of it. All right. Did you know you can use a massage gun to get the dirt out of your floor area in your car? What? What do you mean by that, Eric? Like, give me some deets on that. I did not, or I didn't even think about that. That's some outside the box thinking right there. I'm guessing, are you saying like you just like hit it into the ground, like shakes it up and moves it so you can like get it out? I don't even know. Maybe you can give me some more deets on how that even works. And all right, so now we got exactly. Okay, yeah, so that totally makes sense. Let's go with the King Will ring. This one. So here's the thing. This is a great. I like this for like being in like office meetings or stuff like that and to fidget with it. But what I will say is this is not the ideal ring to work out with. Especially if you're going heavy. If you're not going heavy, cool. But if you're going heavy, this is not something I would definitely recommend.
All right, so I'm not a huge jewelry person, but this ring's actually really cool. And the coolest thing to me is not only how, like, again, the aesthetics, but like, check out that fidget component to it. You can just kind of like turn that centerpiece. So to me, that's my favorite part of this ring. I always kind of like fidgeting with things, whether it's my ring when I have it on or anything like that. And this is cool to just have that centerpiece be the only one that moves. And then I actually like wore it out for my daughter's birthday. Like, I didn't feel like there was an issue from an aesthetics perspective. Again, I'm not a huge jewelry person, but totally felt good rocking this bad boy. So from like an aesthetics perspective, got the thumbs up from both me and my wife, as well as just like, I'm gonna call it functionality for lack of a better term. I just think it's cool to be able to kind of like just fidget with this bad boy. So that's my 2 cents on it, y'all. Yeah, I give it a thumbs up.
So yeah, just the like fidget component of it. That's like I think it's so I don't know. I geek out about sometimes the little things. All right, so now let's keep it rolling. Oh, we got the King Cam sticking with the King theme. Also, shout out to King Phil Kratz, one of my fighters. Fought this weekend, had a tough weekend. The result didn't go the way he wanted, but like, man, so proud of the work this dude put in. And Tyler Hensley, Boo Boo, man. Like these fighters, man, they put in so much work, so disciplined. It was like probably the best camp I've ever seen. Unfortunately, the results weren't everything we wanted, but we got to kind of keep going back to the drawing board and work on that. And I got to be honest, guys, that's like one of the hardest things I think as a coach is like the stress. I feel like not even stress, just like the empathy I feel for my fighters when the result doesn't go the way we want. Cause it's like, man, it's just heartbreaking sometimes, you know? All right, let's break this down.
So for this mattress, I actually have it right up here behind me because I figured it'd just be easier for you guys to see it in the shot. I'll actually stand up next to it so you can kind of see from the height perspective. I'm 6 feet tall, so this one's actually like it could fit me pretty comfortably. The coolest thing I liked about this bad boy is it has a little valve in the bottom, and this was one of the this is like I think the second or third product I got from King Camp. And the cool thing I like about it when I got it in finally and delivered was the ability for it to self-inflate, which obviously it says in the title, but I really like take the time to process that. And then when I did that, it was just cool to watch. Like literally, I just opened up the valve. Within an hour, it was pretty much inflated, ready to go. I gave it the 24 hours, which is what it recommends. And I just keep it like that ever since. My girls enjoy playing with it. I actually have definitely used it to test back here in the garage. And I haven't been able to take it camping yet, but I'm really excited to do that and use it with the cot setup that I have. And even like some other the brands that I got from King Camp. But I highly recommend this. Again, especially if you don't have to deal with an air compressor, things like that. You just literally open up a valve that will self-inflate. And as someone that's 6 feet tall, it fits me, it's comfy. Highly, highly recommend it. And the functionality aspect of it.
Bam, and then hold on, Eric. I realized I just missed your message here. It says you can attach the V thing and then it shakes out sand and dust while you are holding vacuum to it. Yeah, cool. And hey, Margaret. Hey. Yeah, that totally makes sense, dude. I definitely get that. Especially like you're saying that you can combine that with it, shake loose any of the dirt or gunk or yuck, or even like now that having kids, and I'm sure you can relate to this, Eric, having 2 kids yourself. You know, they throw like Cheerios or food or snacks or things that get dropped on the floor. And if you don't have, that's the one thing I miss about having a dog when I was a kid is the dog's like a living vacuum that can just come around and like clean stuff up. But Ashley and I were actually just talking. She's driving up to New York. She stopped at her friend's house and they had like a little, like, it was like a Labrador Corky mix or something. It was like a smaller dog, like a lap-ish kind of dog. And I think they're hyperallergenic. I'm not even 100% sure. I have to double check on that. I forgot what she said, but I think that could be a really cool option. I want the kids to have a dog, you know, like it's another thing to take care of. And we've been traveling like every month this summer, we're out of the house. So it's like that would add another unique layer to it. So we're trying to be mindful of that. But anyways, with that being said, let's get into the Geek Chef air fryer toaster combo. What? And then yeah, Margaret, I see you. Hey. Margaret, you trying to get into the giveaway? How to me?
So just to dig in here a little bit more and to highlight, I wanted to have two different B-rolls playing. Right up here is the chicken wings. Right over here are the dehydrated mangoes. What I actually did, because I wanted to show you guys, like, I think sometimes when we think about, like, you know, changing up your nutrition habits and whatnot, it's like, oh, I have to have everything from scratch. It has to be perfect. Like, I'll be honest with you, no. Sometimes I don't have the time to make fresh chicken wings, like, with my own sauce and whatnot. So I bought these from the store, straight up from the freezer. They already had the buffalo ranch sauce on. I threw them right into the air fryer toaster, threw the settings on, be able to throw it on air fryer. I put it on 20 minutes, I believe, and 10 minutes about halfway through. I just flip them, got them nice and crispy, and they were amazing. So I wanted to share that with you guys specifically for this one, so you guys can understand, like, again, even as a health professional, this is what I do for a living. Ideally, it's great to have organic and fresh and make your own sauce and do all that stuff, totally. But sometimes, based on time and bandwidth and what you have going on, this might be the best option. It's about making the best choice and the best option you have at that time. And being able to have the Geek Chef air fryer toaster can help leverage that a little bit more, have it a little bit more convenient. You don't have to worry about like preheating it and stuff like that, which to me was pretty awesome, because that's one of my hesitations when it comes to using the oven, which I still use at times. It's just like, I don't want to have to preheat it and wait. It adds more time onto it. So literally dial it to 20 minutes, throw them in, flip them halfway through, and you're good to go. And even that, you technically don't have to. I just like to. Now let's slide over to the mangoes here for a second. Looking at these, this is again another.
Ooh, so Margaret, it looks like you have a. Was that Margaret? Yeah. Are they the same with the silver one? And oh, what's up, Busy? Morning. Good. How you doing? So, just to your question, it looks like you're asking about the black style versus the silver style. And yeah, it's pretty much the same thing, the same function. It's just a matter of the size, and that's like one of the components to it. And then I believe the black one actually has, it has 15% off. And it's just a slightly bigger size. So that's the other component to just keep in mind, and just the like color component to it. And then the other option that you can get is one that comes with a smart scale too. So that's just like the slight differences in the point. Other than that, they're pretty much the same thing from a functionality standpoint. It's just a matter of the size and if it comes with a scale or not. But the color is also, I guess, just like more of an aesthetic piece. Hopefully that answers the question, by the way.
I'm a really big fan of leveraging the air fryer and toaster, not adding the calories from oils, and being able to have the versatility it can provide with so many different things.
Boom. So yeah, I think I just talked through like half that. So that hopefully that answers the question, Margaret. Let me know what you think. And we're gonna get into the OBS bot webcam. Great, thanks. Yeah, of course, my pleasure, Margaret. Thanks for asking that question. I love hearing from you guys. Like, I love the questions. So anytime you guys have questions, always let me know, because I'm happy to dig into it.
So the tiny OBS webcam is actually what I'm using right now to bring this to you guys. So got my webcam set up. The cool thing again about this is the motion tracking feature, as well as the quality of the video. Beyond just that, having the audio component, so I have a microphone with it right now, so it has an omnidirectional microphone input, as well as being able to get 1080p HD quality recording. And the other thing is, like, I can put my hands up. Notice it's going to turn on the auto tracking feature. So I just wanted to show this to you guys. You can get up, you can move, you can have a track around, which I thought was a really cool feature. As well as I wanted to show you, while I'm breaking this down, the ability to control it from my computer and just use the kind of joystick gimbal control to position it how I want, play with settings, lock it onto me, unlock it. There's so many cool features. And again, the quality of the content that I get to put out just gets leveled up, especially as a fitness coach, someone that creates a lot of content, being able to leverage this for showcasing exercises and working with clients virtually. I love this piece of equipment. And I'm actually like being able to tag it with the free software systems that you can have out there is really cool. So I'm a big fan of this video. I can't recommend it enough, giving it a thumbs up.
Yeah, Busy. Yeah, I'm a big fan of it for sure, just like you said. And it seems like obviously other streamers are, because it's just like super cool, right? Like the ability to move around with it. And then I got you in for the giveaway. But yeah, just that, like the functionality of it in the application, I think it opens up so many doors that makes it super cool. Let me just put you in for the giveaway right now. All right, y'all. And also just a heads up, I'm going to Vegas today. So when I get back from Vegas, we're probably going to switch the giveaway style. We're not going to be doing the cash gift card. We're going to be doing other types of prizes, memberships, sponsored products. And then in September, when we hit our 2,000 followers and the A-list status, then we're going to have a real big, like I'm going to do a $2,000 cash value giveaway combined with sponsored products, all types of fun. And then wow, Vegas fun. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to Vegas to like party though. I'm going for this leadership and emotional intelligence class. This week's our 12th week. So I've been doing it for about 100 days. And now we get to go for like graduation, celebrate, see each other. Man, it's been a crazy journey, honestly, guys. Like I set out like big, lofty goals, like impacting and shifting transforming 25,000 lives with health, which we got 25,000 people through our health course. So shout out to everyone that got a scholarship and got to go through it. Being able to revamp my body composition. I lost just over like 10 pounds. I think it was closer to 15 pounds. Being able to go through this and like revamping some of my health things, looking at blood work, kind of, looking at some of my behavior patterns that weren't conducive, like sleep is a big one that I always talk about, and stress management. And then also acquiring our first rental property, which I was excited about. We put offers in. We got an offer in for property right by our house. I'm just really excited for all the things that we have coming. And yeah, man. And then congrats on losing some pounds. Thanks, dude. I appreciate that, Azzy. And then what? Lucky. Safe travels to you and your family. Thank you, Azan. Thank you. Yeah. It's actually just going to be me. My wife and the kids are actually they're actually in New York right now. They drove to New York to see family and friends while I was going to be in Vegas. So yeah, we're just kind of like literally across the country right now. It's just been like a busy summer. I'm super grateful. I don't even want it to, I should say productive. Like we're all over. I've been in Vegas since March, like 3 different times. This will be my 3rd weekend going out to Vegas. We went to San Diego, Joshua Tree. I went up to New York last week. Girls are up in New York now. We're going to Hilton Head. Then we go back up to New York for a wedding. And then I feel like there's something else that we might be missing. So we're like just all over the place. Thanks for the safe travel wishes, by the way, guys. So anyways, with that being said, let's get into the Flybird bench, the adjustable one though, which is like hands down my favorite one. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I always go adjustable when possible.
So in this video, I'm going to be talking about the Flybird adjustable bench. And I'm a huge fan of the brand Flybird first and foremost, but I love the adjustable bench. It's so versatile. And a big thing that I like here is check out this spot for your ankles where you can hook your feet. The cool thing I like about it as well is it folds down, as you can tell. Also, I'm going to show you guys on the flip side the pin and spring action. I'm going to pause for a quick second. I want you guys to see this has a spring component of it. So when you pull it out, it'll allow it to lock into place versus other benches. Sometimes we'll just have a little latch mechanism. Also, I want to show you guys the different positions to give you a little bit more idea of the versatility from the angles here, as well as talk about how that comes into play with your training. When you're able to change the angle, you can focus on different muscle groups and how they interact with one another. So the ability that Flybird provides to change these angles going into multiple different positions is awesome, as well as being able to work in a variety of different exercises as well. And the durability of it is clutch. That's a big one for me, and I highly recommend. Check them out.
Boom, y'all. Plus, they have 29% off. Now let's go into the Govee Smart Lights. These have 15% off. They're at $50 right now. $50, y'all. To me, that's just absolutely crazy because, like, I've seen them up to like $80. So definitely take advantage of this if you're in the market for some smart lights. There's so many cool features. I can go into some of the other cool things, like how it impacts our autonomic nervous system, which is a fancy way of saying like our stress system, and all types of details, how I leverage them for workouts if you guys want.
Now again, for these Govee light bar setup, the cool thing is, again, it has a vertical holder. You can just slide this right in, or it has an adhesive on the back. You can kind of rest it horizontally on the wall or just have it facing straight up. Now you might notice I have it just on the regular reading mode because I want the lighting feature for my actual content creation right now. But this has an app you can download. I can pull it up on my phone, and I'm actually going to show you guys in real time how you can adjust it. Because the cool thing is with this, it's not only like a set light that isn't kind of dynamic, but this actually has like audio settings where I just change the coloring, and now based on me talking, see how it's changing the rhythm and the pattern? I can put it on vivid and change how it moves, put it on rhythm, put it on strike, put it on vibrate. And cool thing I use this for is like working out, honestly. So when I'm training, being able to put on a music or a playlist, having it connect to my phone, and then having the music to match that actually really helps me from like a visual standpoint to get kind of amped up. As well as the cool thing, this has a camera that comes with it. You can sync it up to your TV or your monitor
Yeah,
or
super
whatever
cool,
kind
right,
of
Aston?
screen you want to use it, and then you can put it on video mode. So like right now, I'll put it on video mode, and I have it set up on my monitor. My monitor has like a bluish purple background, so you can kind of see that's what it's displaying, and it's picking up on my audio. But if I had like an action scene going on, or I was playing video games, it even has a gaming mode. It has a split screen mode, so that it can pick up different inputs from like the right side of the screen, left side of the screen. This thing's, again, it's just got so much versatility, and I think it's so cool. And I just highly recommend it from the fun and the function standpoint.
Boom. And to your point, that thing's just sick, right? Like I think it's just the super cool, functional component of it. And there's so many things, even just from gaming, like I haven't done as much gaming lately just because I've had some other things going on, but I know I keep talking about it. And I had a few gaming streams and they seem to do all right. And you guys like kind of hopefully enjoy that. So I know that's something I enjoy. And I'm like, again, bringing balance to all the streams and content I'm creating about like having a balance of things I enjoy and that you guys want to see, because if I'm having fun and enjoying doing it like I do with this, I feel like you guys have a better experience. And then the gaming side of it, that's a really cool just product or complement to it. Let me see if I have the waist trainer or the sauna suit B-roll. If not, I'll just screen share and share with you guys, because I don't think I have the B-roll on my, I do have the waist trainer. Here we go. Let's go waist trainer.
The biggest thing for these waist trainers is I like two components to highlight. All right, I held up one finger. Two things to highlight. One is the ability to help you facilitate sweating. Okay, this is definitely, especially with the inner liner material, it's gonna help you facilitate some sweat, which, if again, you wanna you have to cut weight for an event, like for my fighter, my combat-based athletes out there, my weight-based athletes, this can be a helpful tool. As well as, again, what I do like is it can be a great tactile cue, so you can have this, you can kind of hook it in. Has 14 different rows of hooks to hold it in place, and after a zipper getting hot or anything like that, just rubbing up against you, feeling any kind of awkward. But this can be also a great tactile, physical cue to help. You know what? I don't have the best posture. Let's say this. You put this on, it can help just remind you. I should have that little bit of posture, that little tactile cueing. The one thing I will say when it comes to both that tactile physical cue, whether it comes to wearing it to get some sweat out of your body, this is not by itself going to magically get you a six-pack though. I will say that. You actually have to still be in a calorie deficit. You still have to exercise your core. You still have to get that work in. You still have to be mindful of what you're putting into your body and all that fun stuff. But this can be a great tool to help facilitate, again, if you have to lose some water weight for a weight-based event, for my combat athletes out there, this could be something you leverage in addition to a sauna suit or something like that. Or if you want to just have a good tactile cue for your posture at the end of the day, this can be a great option for you. So I highly recommend that. And that's it, y'all. Give them a thumbs up.
Bam, y'all. And kind of very similar, wow, that's a little bit more of a localized product. Similar thing with the sauna suit as well. It's going to help you lose water weight. Now, the other thing I will say that I was kind of talking about before, which, I even got a portable sauna order that should be arriving later today. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be here to unpack it and use it, is increasing body temperature. And then the steam component of it, which is different than the sauna suit. The steam could be helpful for opening up pores, different things like that. But the sauna suit, another benefit I would say is increasing body temperature to help with mobility work or anything like that. The key you have to be mindful of is when you wear a sauna suit or anything like that, because you're increasing your body temperature, your body's going to be sweating and losing fluid. So if you're not replenishing that, you could be actually really endangering your body, endangering your health, which is an important thing to keep in mind, in my opinion. So just something to keep in mind. And then, I realized I didn't highlight the king size, the waterproof pad for the mattress. So I wanted to just highlight that really quick as well. Let's see, boom. I'm just kind of going through some notes here. Let me know if you guys have any questions on this stuff. I'm happily digging into it, go over things, and then now I can kind of circle back. I kind of went through all the products. I'll circle back. I'll do some demos. I can even show you, I think, a little bit of a hit workout. I know this is what I'm only a little concerned because I did a B-roll of a workout demo yesterday, and I think I played it for too long because my stream ended up got taken down a little early. So I just want to like make sure I'm like sticking within Amazon's guidelines, and like I don't know. I wonder what triggered it. So I'm gonna reach out to them. It says like because it's pre-recorded, but like I've used B-roll and stuff like that before. So I think it's just I let it play too long without me like communicating or talking to you guys, even though I was in the chat. So we'll see. I'm gonna highlight the OBS webcam and show you guys like basically like a perfect example of like a hit workout I use it for, and then I'll just kind of hang out here in the corner. So you guys have questions or things like that, we can dig into it. So this way it doesn't like really I guess raise any flags or anything like that. I don't know. You guys tell me what you want to see. Hold on, let me see. I have another one too that I'll maybe even do the outdoor. Ooh, I did an outdoor one I can kind of talk over here. Let's see. Battle rope back workout. Oh, what's the back workout? Oh, that one doesn't load. Womp womp. Let's do I'll do the total body one. This is one that I also was playing the other day. And
So yeah, we're
I'll
going through
kind
the
of just
warm
like
up just for
lower
like
the
a quarter
volume on
piece of
this.
it, getting the total body battle
And then I'll talk
right
over it a little bit and just do some like walk through, hang out with you guys. So break down what I'm doing. Like even here, I'm using the resistance bands. I don't have this in the carousel, but I do have it on my storefront. And this is something I like to use just to activate up the shoulder blades, the scapula, which is like the back portion of our shoulders. And the muscles that are comprised there, because it can really help increase performance. And it's something that just for postural purposes, it can be beneficial.
5. We'll finish it out. Last 15 reps. Bring up the intensity a little bit on the blue bands. This is why I love resistance
And then
bands too.
you
And I
hear me
talked
kind of
about
like going through
different
different types of
resistance
intensity on the
band
bands
packages
to
last
see like
time.
what's going to be
I thought it was a
beneficial, because
huge
I'm
band.
also
It's
using
so
it as
versatile and easy to travel and commute
whatchamacallit,
for
as a
work with.
warm up, not something where I'm actually using it for the workout itself. Depending on your intent behind it too, you may want to use more
I think
resistance
the
if it's
girls want to come
more
work
for
out.
actual
Let's put that this
exhaustion of the
way.
muscle tissue versus being able to just whatchamacallit, just warm the muscles up, get blood flow, neurological signaling, which is a fancy way of saying like letting your brain know you're using that part of your body. Fun things like that come up with it. And hey, I was just checking to see. Oh, I think the kids are going to join me for a workout, y'all, in this video. That's
All right,
fun.
well, Lena and Tess are going to come work out with us, y'all.
How do you guys feel about your kids working out there? I
Yo,
know,
the
Eric,
kiddies
you've
come to
mentioned in the
work
past you get a
out.
little
Oh, what's up,
nervous, like
girls?
especially with battle ropes possibly, or like walking into the weights, which is an important thing to be mindful of, honestly. Man, look at how young they look. Oh, Tessa Bulba.
15. Lena, we
Little
can't eat in here,
Bulba.
right?
It's so funny
You
because
can
now
come
it's
work
like,
out, but we can't
this
eat
was
in
almost
here.
maybe a year ago, maybe
Thank
it
you,
was since
ma'am.
last summer. I don't even know.
Yeah, you eat it right there.
It looks
Good
so much
job.
more.
Yeah. All right. So, I'm going to get my drinks all over the place. Resting. I'm going to get my exercise sheet ready to
All right,
go.
Margaret.
Got the coffee ready to go. We're going to get into it. Check the chat, see if we got any questions on here. Doesn't look like you guys got any questions. All right. Yeah, Tessa.
Well, let's see what Lena's gonna
All right, so
say.
first
Well,
we've got
later
explosive
they can
circles.
join
So I'm
you.
gonna
I mean,
make
hey, listen, like
big
now they even
explosive
join me. They'll
circles.
do workouts. They just don't do like, and you'll see
Get
it
the
in one of the
timer going,
videos. I
y'all.
let them use the battle ropes a little bit.
All right, ready?
But yeah,
Send it
it's
out.
cool to see like
I just gotta get
they already like, and even like,
sure we got
dude,
20
my
minutes
kids
of
are already
time.
like, they'll do pad work and boxing, kickboxing, grapple a little bit. They don't know all the details of what they're doing, but you can see they're just emulating what they see me do or what they see guys at the gym do or things like that, which is cool. Excuse me.
All right, we'll get that rest.
And this is just a perfect demonstration of, again, the OBS webcam. And then I also have, I'm going to highlight the Govee lights, which I'm using here. You can see kind of bouncing off me with the colors in this one that I'm going to have matching my music, which is great. What I'll talk about here with the music is when you have the lights matching it too, it can help transition you into either your fight or flight state or your rest and digest state. And then, oh, look at Tessa just looking at it. It's adorable. Adorable. I think she's like, what? She got a waffle there? What she got? And this is like, dude, like maybe it's it's a waffle. I never let them like have food in the garage. I try to limit them. I shouldn't say never. Try to limit them having food in the garage. Oh, and I can see how short Lena's hair is too. Aw. And then you'll see I have a protein shake and a smoothie over here that you're gonna see Lena eventually try and grab a sippy sip out of. And that's like, to my point too, even with nutrition, guys, is when you have your kids, exposed to as much as possible with like good habits. I don't even say good. It's not about good or bad. It's like certain habits, they're going to pick up on it, whether it's eating candy or, which my kids, honestly, they eat candy too. They've seen me eat candy. Like, I'm not saying I want to alienate them and not ever have candy. Like, because eventually they're going to go into like school in the real world and other people are going to have candy. So I want them to like at least have exposure to it, but then also say, hey, like I like fruit. It's also delicious, and yogurt and things like that can be like a sweet treat. Or we make pops out of our protein smoothies, and that's like popsicles, but they don't realize it has protein in it. Obviously, I'm not like overdoing the protein because I want to be mindful of their kidneys and their organs and stuff. My kids went to Taekwondo program when they're 5 years old, not anywhere since pandemic. Or not anymore since pandemic. Yeah, I mean, I remember I did Taekwondo as a kid, and it was like one of the most impactful things for my future without even realizing it, because I ended up getting into fighting and I became a professional fighter. And that Taekwondo base provided a lot of dexterity and familiarity with certain things. I also had some bad habits created because of it with the other styles of striking I went into, but it was definitely a valuable thing. And then, like, yeah, to your point, the pandemic. But now I feel like things are kind of opening up a little bit more, at least from my experience and where we're at. I could be also just because we're in the mountains of Asheville. It's not as intense. And look, you can see Lena's getting that workout in now. She sees me. She wants to emulate it. She knows what's up. And then look, she's trying to go over to the smoothie. She can get a little sippy sip. What is that? She have her binky? What is that? Oh, yeah, she's getting a sip. See, she's drinking the protein shake right there. She's like, oh, yeah, this is good. So again, guys, like I feel like just, you know, she likes making protein French toast in the morning now. Like, she likes making protein muffins with me. And like, she doesn't realize that this is just, yeah, cute, right? Yeah, thanks. This is just like part of a lifestyle. Like, that's her lifestyle. That's what she knows. That's what Tessa knows. Like, I wore her on like a like baby holder, like in the gym, holding pads for fighters and stuff. And like, so she's like directly been involved in like Muay Thai in the gym since she was born. Tessa has been involved in workout, but she was born during the pandemic. So like everything she knows is from the home. And I've brought her into the gym a few times, not during classes, but like you could see like the amount of people is a little more overwhelming to her versus Lena. And now like Tessa's way more personal. She's really into animals. Yeah, it's more exercise for them actually and activities. Yeah, exactly, Margaret. And believe it or not, it's like hand-eye coordination, it's discipline, it's structure. Because like I didn't always want to go to practice and train. Like, and having things you go to just like implement willpower and discipline is important, in my opinion. Oh, look at little Tessa, dude. Oh man, I want to do a screen share and show you guys. Like, I wish I had a video that I could show you guys how much they've grown, and just so you can see the difference. Now let's go back to the OBS webcam because you guys can kind of see I had the Govee lights going. The only downside, I don't know if you guys can notice this because I was using the OBS software too, which is a free software system. I noticed that little glitch line that came across in the live stream. I think it was because of the stream and the way I was doing it. But when I use my OBS bot with StreamYard, which is what I'm using right now with my other camera, even with the OBS one, I don't see that. So I think it was just the OBS software system I was using and the way I was streaming it and the settings I had it on was kind of giving it an issue. But yeah, what we'll do is like, I think this is going to run for maybe another, let's see, this is what, like maybe another 10 more minutes. And then we'll do maybe, you guys let me know if you want to give it a little longer. If you would, because I knock my hat into the mic. If you guys want to do, I'm just trying to figure out the coordination for these like lunge and twists. There you go. I got it. If you guys want to do the giveaway after the workout, if you want to do it now, you guys tell me, because we're going to go for like another probably like 20 or 30 minutes here. Oh, look at that rhythm. Now we're getting the rhythm going, y'all. Getting that rhythm going. Here we go. And I'll put the music back on so you guys can kind of see what's going down. Don't matter. All right. So you guys, we have another minute. See what you guys want to do.
Now we got
demo all the way. And also what I'll say is the battle rope I'm using here is also on my storefront on Amazon. So you guys can check that out as well.
We'll keep getting after it. All right.
Ooh, Lena wants more. Look, yeah, she's housing that smoothie. She's like, yeah, hook it up. Ooh, that light is bright. The only downside is I got to figure out what to do with like the windows when I'm working out during. Oh, Tessa wanted some.
Because I'm not going to let you guys eat in here if you keep grabbing this stuff, okay? So you go straight to this guy.
Dude, it's just so funny to watch my kids. It's like I can see them now.
I'm modifying it a little bit with
You can see even here some of their like differences in personality and behavior patterns. Don't matter to me either. Ooh, so Evans could be ready to rock whenever you guys want. All right, cool. All right, so maybe what we'll do is maybe I'll pause this and maybe we'll get into the giveaway right now. What do you guys think? Switch up the banners. Oh, boom, 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 boom. We'll switch it. All right, so it's giveaway time. Let's do a little screen share. We'll get the giveaway going. Bam. So we got Ash, Aston, Gizmo, Evans, Eric, Margaret, and Busy. Let's see. I'll pull this up right over here. Uh-oh. Well, let's stop the screen share for a second. You guys don't want to see that. You want to see this. Let's pull this way. Getting all the setup. Here we go. So now I can pull this up and I'm going to check the chat. All right. And then we'll get the race going here in like a minute. And then I honestly like, guys, what we're going to experiment with too when I get back is I love how David and some of the other streamers have like a separate website that they used to do. They have a little countdown. So I think what we're going to do is during the streams, do like a giveaway, like maybe every 15 to 30 minutes, have a countdown going. And then be able to have like a website you guys can go to, put in your email, and like maybe do it, just clean it up a little bit so it's a little bit more organized, and then still adhering to the Amazon guidelines and making sure we're within all the policies and stuff. Because obviously I want to be playing it safe with Amazon and not like doing anything in the gray area, and also giving you guys the best experience possible. So I don't think anyone else is in. All right, race is closed. It's go time. Got a race on, y'all. So here's what I want to do. I kind of want to bring up the drama. We're going to do a 2-minute race. We're going to really, really build the excitement here. Okay. We're going to really bring it in and kind of see where we're at. Do a funny number. Okay. Yeah. Let's actually go back. Hold on. Let's do. Boom. How about this? 157. Whoa. Clear that out. No, we definitely don't want 20 hours. Let's do 157. Or maybe we'll do, yeah. See you in 20 hours, right? All right. All right, let's shake it up. We're gonna shake it up 2 times. Bam, and we're off to the races. Let's get it, y'all. All right, let's see who's gonna win it. Who's gonna win? Here we go. And then I'm just gonna highlight some of the other products that we have here in the carousel. Again, I'm gonna go back to the Syncom massage gun, because again, we got 50% off promo code right now with the additional 38% off. It's already marked down, so you get it for $40 basically, which is like a amazing deal. I've never seen the Syncom massage gun this cheap before. Here we go. Cheer them on. What we got? Who's gonna win it? Because I started the stream. When did I start at? 5:26. So we're at, or maybe I started at 5:25. Hold on, let me pull it back up. I feel like I wrote this down. So we got $2, and then let's see who's been active the whole time in the chat, because I feel like we've had. Here we go. Oh snap! Going down to the last minute. Yes, we've had Margaret hanging out. Busy's hung out. I'm just looking at the chat to see who was like kind of engaging in the chat before. And then Eric. So, you know what? We'll make it a $5 gift card. We're going to make it a $5 gift card, guys, because I see you guys saying active in the chat. People hanging out. Plus, we got a new follower, which I appreciate. Thank you, guys. Let's get it. Home stretch time. Let's go. Home stretch. Who's going to get it? Here we go. You got a $5 gift card on the line. Ooh. Sprint. Here's the final sprint. Oh, Busy's about to pull. Is Billy about to? Busy pulls it out. Look at that sprint at the end, Busy. Dang, Busy. Way to pull that out at the end, dude. Whoa. All right, Busy, you know the deal. I'm going to drop it in the chat here. Email is lifeofafighter@gmail.com. And yeah, congratulations, Busy. What do you guys think? That was fun, right? 'Cause I think it was interesting to have like an extra little bit of time. Sometimes we do 30 seconds, sometimes we do like a minute and a half, 2 minutes. I don't know if I'd go more than 2 minutes. Like I feel like a 5 minute race would be so drawn out. I don't even know if you guys would like that anymore. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna finish up the workout with me highlighting the OBS, and then 157 was perfect, right? Yeah, I feel like that was a cool
See
number.
what we got
And
next.
then Busy, shoot me that email. I'm gonna
Now
pull
we
up my
got,
Gmail. I'm
ooh,
gonna
some
hang out for like
burpee
another
weights.
20 minutes or so.
Not
We'll
finger
kind of
time.
finish up this workout. I'll go through the other
That's gonna be
products.
fun, right,
I'm gonna
Lena?
break stuff down. It's gonna
So
be good stuff, y'all.
we'll
And
keep
I
this
think
going.
this is what it is. If I have my window open like this and I'm hanging out with you guys, I think the B-roll, I could just play like a whole workout and just do
Right, Lena?
audio commentary and highlight the products being displayed on it. I think the issue yesterday when my stream got taken down
All
was
right, now we got
like
burpee
my
weights.
window wasn't
Right.
showing. And even though I was here in the background,
So
I don't know.
come
I
down,
don't know. I'm gonna
push
wait to
up,
see what Amazon says on
up,
that. If I can get a
swing,
response from them,
come
we
down,
shall see.
push up.
We shall see. And then if you guys have any questions on any of the products in the carousel, I'd love to hear your questions, to dig into it, to elaborate on things where you would
You
find
want
it
to hit the steps
helpful.
today?
You guys let me know.
Hang on.
And then 20-hour
Yep.
race next time, right? Yeah, 20 hours.
Same time. Good
See
job,
you
Lena. High
guys
five.
in 20.
Good job. Woo.
Hit the
All right, so we got the
Gmail.
burpee weights. Now we got
Damn, I
squat
got
weights and
your
then
email
thrusters.
already,
Going good,
Busy. Way to
y'all.
stay on top of it. All right, I'm sending that gift card out now.
Get our recovery on.
And then I'll confirm once I send it so you can confirm that you got it, Busy. Whoop, that's not what I wanted.
Who's it go, Phil?
And then
Now
I
we
got
got
inspired by you yesterday.
squat
I
weights.
did do
Watch
a running
out.
workout on the treadmill with the
Watch out,
kids.
Lena.
Dude, that's
Watch
awesome,
out,
Eric.
Lena.
Can we just pause for a
Good
moment?
thing.
And can I just
Thank
share with
you.
you how like excited that makes me and like how much it's gonna sound silly, but that really fuels me to want to continue
So
to
that's
do
gonna
this.
be one version of the squat
You know,
weight.
like because
I
like
think you
I
guys
as
remember
cheesy as
three
this sounds,
alternating
I want
weights
to transform the
for
world.
each
I want to
squat.
leave this world. I'm not even one.
Two
I'm gonna
more
leave
squats
this
in
world.
here.
We get to leave this world a better place for our kids than
And
when we
bring
came
it.
into it.
Bring
And
some
I
main squat
truly
weight.
have a goal for my lifetime to shift the health of our society, where health will no
All right,
longer
piece of the
be
playlist going.
what it is right now. And my meaning, what I mean by that is like
So we
people
got
aren't
questions
going to
here.
have the same obesity levels that we
Remember, you
do.
got your
We're going to
questions.
facilitate lifestyles and opportunities, and like food won't be the same kind of scarcity that it is. I have,
Oh,
again,
son,
big
what
lofty
about
goals,
90s, though?
but hey, you got to be crazy enough to think you can change the world
All
or
right, so
transform
that
the world
was
to actually
our
do it,
squat
right?
wave. Now we got
So that's
thrusters.
what we get to work on,
We're
and
gonna
like
do a
hearing
squat
and
with
having that
shoulder
impact
press
for even
combo.
on that level is just massive, and I really appreciate you
You
sharing.
ready?
And
We love
kudos to you
it.
for taking action. You
Squat,
know, it's not like,
thrust,
especially like you said with
squat,
kids,
thrust.
sometimes you can have every reason and story in the book, tired, kids' responsibilities, like they're going to get in the way,
RDL
they can get
shifting.
hurt, whatever that looks like. But yeah, man,
Yep, Lena.
I'm proud of you.
Remember, that bike's for adults only.
Yeah. And see, like now there's even like my kids still want to venture off and be like, oh, yeah, like I can go on the bike. Now I still got to like, you know, corral them and support
All
them.
right,
And
let's get it, y'all. Yeah.
so, yeah.
Right, that's our
Yeah.
first
Eric,
round.
makes me happy, man.
We do 2
Thank you.
rounds of
But yeah,
that.
of course.
Repeat that
Um,
process 3
I
times
just love
over.
hearing that, man. That's like just gets me so charged up. I'm ready to crush a workout after this. Even though I worked out before this stream, I'm ready to like crush another workout just
All
because.
right.
And I sent that gift card,
Let's
by
get
the
a
way,
little
Eric.
bit
Let
of
me know that
questions.
you get it.
So,
And let's see. Let's see.
I'm going to just cap it here, y'all. I'm going to finish up the second round solo. You guys, I'll see you in a little bit after I do this podcast.
All right, I think I ended on TikTok on that stream, and now I'm just like staying on Amazon. Let me just check my messages here. Oh, dude. Oh. Love this picture. I'm just having a picture of my kids right now in front of the White House because Ashley is in Washington. They took a little pity stop. So yeah, it's just cool to see them. Hold on, who's Robert? I'm just like looking at my email. I'm trying to figure out who this person is that came in. We're gonna figure it out. Don't you worry. All right, let's just send those messages. Boom.
All right, now we start back with explosive circles. Let's go. I can't get too loud though, right?
Check this out. Let's see where things are at, y'all. Man, just got it. Thank you so much. Yeah, busy. Congrats. And oh, what's up, Christina? Hey, Christina, check out. We're getting a workout in here. Yeah, Robin, I see you. So Christina, this is actually like a workout video from like maybe a year ago. I wanted to highlight to show the OBS webcam I have in the carousel, the Govee lights that you can see kind of reflecting off of me right now. And just like talking over because I got to go through all of our sponsored products and I get to just kind of like hang out with you guys, go over questions, workouts. Guys, if you're not already following Christina, which I doubt, I'm sure all of you already are, but Christina, if you want to, drop your link. Go check out Christina. Let's actually highlight Christina's page. Christina, are you going live anytime soon? What you got going on? Let's do a little. I'm going to pause this workout. Let's go give some love to Christina here real quick. Let's pull up on Amazon. Hold on. Let me pull up her link. Boom. Let's see. Are you live right now by any chance? No, let's see if you're gonna go live though. I'll see who else is live too. Boom, just loading, browsing, following. Don't worry, see, I'm pulling up your page right now. Let's see, featured creators. Boom, 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 boom. I didn't realize how many people I'm following on this. It's gonna be hard to like find. I think it's ChristinaNici.live anyway. Yeah, let me put, what am I doing? I know your website. Yeah, there we go. I've got it like saved too, just from like typing it in and sharing. So let's do a little screen share. Boom. Get some love going. I'm going live Friday, 3 p.m. Central Time, making our cheat meal, homemade Italian pasta sauce, meatballs, bread. We're even grinding our own meat for the meatballs. Beautiful. So here's Christina's page. You can see, obviously, some of the awesome content. Get your categories, all this goodness. Go give her a follow if you're not already. She puts out awesome stuff, not just from workouts to the nutrition to the meal plans, but as you can see, a bunch of different things. Yum, right? Doesn't that sound so good, guys? Like, I'm going to be in Vegas. I might even just tune into that live stream just to see it. Oh, wait, no. Friday, we're going to actually be like I don't even know where we're going to be, but let's see if we have it. Bam. You can see like everything from the fitness stuff. Oh, dude, I love that under death cycle. So anyways, go give her a follow. Christina, if you didn't already, put your link in the chat if you want to. You don't have to, but I'll also drop it as well. Bam. You got Christina. And that's a great way to honestly have your website set up because you can just type in. I just realized I can type in ChristinaNici.live and it doesn't like flag it or anything. But I think if I try and let's see if I can type in lifestyleofitness.com if that flags it. Well, no, I can type in my website. All right. I don't know. I always, for whatever reason, thought like typing in websites it wouldn't share. Maybe it's just like www or the HTTPS. That's nice of you. Thanks. Yeah. Follow Christina Nici. Awesome live streamer. Yeah, she is. Busy knows what's up. So yeah, with that being said, we're gonna tag back into this workout. I'm gonna do a little bit more kind of like voiceover with it. You guys can see the OBS bot, and you can see like, dude, it's so funny seeing my kids from like a year ago, and just seeing how much they've grown, man. It's weird, man. Like when they were younger, I couldn't imagine what they would look like, and now that they're older, I can't imagine them looking any different. And then it's hard for me to like go back to like when they were young. You know, it's such a weird, interesting dynamic. And I get it. I get why like all my family, friends, or parents, or like family members are like, "Hey, it goes by quick." I'm like, yeah, it does. Definitely does. Bam, we got that.
Now we got lunge waves.
Sure does, right, Busy? Busy knows what's up. Busy knows. So now we'll also, I'm going to kind of flip back and forth, going to, again, the Govee lights, because I have these Govee lights on while I'm doing the battle rope workout. We're using the OBS webcam. What else? And I'm trying to think if there's anything in the car. Again, I'm going to go back to even the sleep hygiene and sleep routine side of things after this to talk about the importance of sleep. So I think it's so important. Not just me, like obviously it's truly such an important variable. that I think the more awareness we can bring to it, the more you can stress it and the impact it has. It's like and listen, I still struggle with it, y'all. Like I still have my own habits I get to create and focus on and work on. And if you guys are wondering, I'm drinking just some lemon lime flavored seltzer water from Publix. Because every once in a while, like I love drinking and staying hydrated. I drink at least a gallon a day. But every once in a while, you got to add a little flavor without some calories to it. Let's see. Yeah, just carbonated water with some flavoring to it.
All right, so
So
now we
it's nothing
got
too crazy.
meal for salmon.
And again, that's also
All
where,
right,
like
Jeff,
you've
let me
seen on
go
other
out there,
streams,
okay?
I'll even have the fruit infuser, where you can add in like
Be
lemons
careful,
and limes
boys.
and stuff like that to add the
Careful,
flavor.
boys.
I just like the carbonation as well. It helps out. Also, because I'm flying later today, this is gonna sound weird. Maybe it's TMI. I don't like eating too much before I fly. Like I just like protein and stuff because, like, honestly, I don't have to use the bathroom that much on a plane or at the airport. So the only thing I'll do is like hydrating, peeing. Obviously, we're gonna stay hydrated, but like I don't try to eat too much solid food because I'm not trying to use the bathrooms like that when I'm traveling until I get to my destination. Random FYI in case you guys were wondering. And then what I'll also do, guys, is I'll show you guys if you want to see some of the free workout resources we have that you can use when you buy these Amazon products. Um, being able to go to like lifestyleoffitness.com, we have our blog, we
Yeah,
have
it's a standing.
we still have free access to our health and nutrition course right now, which has workouts. We have our fitness vault that
Now
goes
we
with it
got
that you can
rainbow
opt
lunges.
in for. There's so many cool
We have
features
rainbow lunges.
you guys can take advantage of. Actions. Let's see. Boom. There we go. Let's get that work, yo.
What are you doing, man? What are you doing, Cassie?
Look at those kids they're just hanging in the background, just playing in tires, man. Isn't it so funny? Like you can spend so much money on like all the look, I built them a rock climbing wall and they're like, yeah, we're just gonna play in the tires. Tires are where it's at. We want to play in the tires. Like, like we're playing the
Now we
boxes that
got
actually hold the presents and all the different
side
stuff. I
lunge
can't tell
raise.
you how many times they've done that. Your kids are great. Oh, thanks, Busy. Yeah, kids are awesome. I'm really grateful to have such amazing kids. And honestly, I think it's to have such a great wife too, that has such a great family and environment that they're around, that they're influenced by. That
Careful, please.
that's such a key component. There's definitely
Lena, please be
obviously
careful.
some things
Don't push her over.
kids and people we're going to be born with, but there's, in my opinion, my humble opinion, a lot of the environment that shapes and molds us and who we're going to be. So yeah, it's also I'm very fortunate that they're just awesome kids, and I have nothing that I could possibly complain or just gripe about. Look at this. That's like, here, I'm gonna grab your tongue. I'm gonna grab your face. That's me just being like, hey, what are you doing?
All right, one more set, y'all.
We're coming into
Side
the
lunges.
last
No,
set
no.
too, guys. And again, you can see the OBS like I'm not even thinking about it at this point. That's how you know it's so awesome. And then, oh hey, yeah, Heidi, hey, I see you. This is like, again, especially I've been doing virtual coaching and sessions even before COVID. I've been doing it for like 5 years, even when I was in Thailand and prior to going to Thailand. So back in 2016 to 17 is when I really first started offering more virtual coaching options. And be able to see the technology and the options now, because I would be so worried about like, am I in the shot? Where can I move? Setting it up. Now I can just freely roam around. Just watching my kids, man. I miss Lena and Tessa. So I think now I kind of feel bad. I feel like Lena might be covering her ears. I don't know if it's a game or if it's because the ropes are kind of loud. And then like Tessa's just mimicking her. But I got to give props to my daughter, man. Like Lena has. Let's see if she covers her ears. Because if it's so it means the ropes were too loud. But here's what's crazy. Like kudos to my daughter, man. Like instead of like she could just
Now we
leave
got
the
squat
garage
raise and
and go and hang
thrusters.
out with Ashley. She wants to be in this environment. She wants to be around me. She wants to, I think, be a part of it and play. And so I like applaud her. And I'm not even doing this now for her, but like in general, I applaud her. Be like, hey, I can really see your like willingness to just expose yourself to new things or to try and be brave. Like that's her thing. She's like, I'm brave. And then one time I'll tell you guys a quick story since we're finishing it up. Um, I brought her recently in the last like 3 months to the gym to watch a sparring session where I actually sparred with my fighters. And then she was telling my fighters and she was telling me, she goes, "You be brave, dada." Or she was telling the fighters, like, "You guys be brave. You're brave." And like cheering them on in the corner. It was like the most adorable thing. She didn't freak out about us hitting each other because, like, again, she's been born into this environment. She totally inspires me 100%. And she's like, again, born into that environment. So she's so used to like, I don't think she realizes it's fighting. She thinks it's like playing. And like when she watches fights with me, and like I explained to her, like, hey, you don't do this on other people unless there's a controlled environment or like someone's endangering you or whatever. But yeah, like it's just so funny. Even Tessa too. And like they both just, it's so powerful, man. Kids, like everyone says it, but it's really like the biggest motivation of all. Like you think you love someone or something until you have kids, and then you really understand. Like, look at that. Like, look at Lena just sharing with Tessa. She's like, "Tessa, you thirsty? You're drinking a little protein shake." At least you teach them right from wrong. Yeah, for sure. And like, it's it's not even about I could, because like what I interpret as right and wrong might not be right and wrong and like what they agree with. So it's like trying to just, in my opinion, it's exposing them to as much information and perspective as possible. And then letting them make a decision when they're older in life, like when they're 18, 20, 30, like it's trying to give them as much information and understanding how to potentially look at things and to overcome adversity. Cause that's like the biggest thing I think I can give my kids. And that's just the end of the workout. So let's pull this back. That's the biggest thing I think we can give our kids is the ability to overcome adversity, when I say that, I don't mean like create adversity for them, but to support them in them overcoming the adversity themselves. Because life's going to be rough as it is. Life's going to throw curveballs at them. We don't need to create more for them, but being able to facilitate and giving them tools and thought process. Like when Lena gets mad, now she like she breathes through it, or she even goes out and she yells. She doesn't hit someone. She just goes and yells in the corner, and then she like works through it. It's like having tools like that is something that even my parents are trying to instill in me, but I didn't get it until later stages of my life. And when I say later stages, like in my preteen and teen years, which like if I can incorporate that into my kid's life as like a 1, 2, 3, 4-year-old, like they're going to have a lot of an easier time or an easier effort adapting that to their life versus the other way, like trying to do it later on in life. So anyways, that's like my 2 cents on that piece of it. I'm just going to go through some of the other workout stuff. If you guys have questions, let me know. And I think that's really going to be it, y'all. What do you guys think? Do you guys have a good time? I appreciate you guys hanging out with me, hanging out during the stream, doing our thing. And yeah, just having a grand old time. Exactly. Yeah, Heidi. Heidi knows what's up. Let me see. What else did I miss? I feel like I'm going to miss something. No, that's really it, y'all. Excuse me. Ooh. That is the one thing I mentioned the shades before, but I'll go back to the Soho shades to see if I got I don't know if I have my video played. No, that's not the right ones. I don't have the B-roll for that one. So what I'll do though is I'll just highlight it and do a little screen share. Let's see if we have an in-link coupon. I don't think we do, but I'm going to screen share because these, out of the two styles, the oversized, like kind of the vintage shades here, the shape of it, I actually prefer more. So normally I like rounded kind of shapes and smoother edges, but I actually like kind of the shaping here. And just the fit and the feel. So again, we got shiny black, we've got our gold, matte black, light gold. We got all the options. Pale gold. I don't know what S gold is. Is that just like straight gold? Just like straight up gold, silver, and shiny gold. Or maybe the S gold's like, I don't know, shade of gold. And then we got, that's just the actual color. Then we got the lens color too. I didn't even think about that. Green. So that's just the framing. And then you have like the different kind of shades for the lens as well. And then I'll highlight the aviator style, which normally I actually like the aviator style more. But for these, I actually like the more like kind of edged style here versus these, which I like these, and I'll rock these. My wife usually rocks these more. Let's see, if I were to pick a gradient, though, I would do green lens, and I think I would do the matte black. This combo I really like the most. Ashley got the, I want to say it was Yeah, the crystal pink with the gradient brown combo, which she likes. And these have 24% off right now. Nice. And actually, the other ones do too. I didn't realize both of them had 24% off. So, all right, y'all. That's the last thing I wanted to touch on. So, with that being said, thank you guys for hanging out for the giveaway, always supporting, for the follows. I'm going to be leaving for Vegas. So, you guys are probably going to see either some of my coaches or some of the people in our network doing the streams, or I might just do more streams network. We shall see. But stay tuned, y'all. I'll update the calendar for that, and I will check you guys later. Cheers, y'all. Thank you guys again, by the way, and have a great day.